Hey there XPGamers, and welcome to another edition of Mod Library. Today we're going to be looking at a game and some mods for it. Now this game, Star Trek Legacy, it was something of an interesting game when it came out in my opinion. It uses a lot of similar formats to Star Trek Armada 2 since it was created by the same developer, Mad Doc. But it's more of a take control of a single ship or a very small fleet of ships kind of game, and there was a pretty heavy modding community for it. There was a lot of things added, not quite as much as maybe say Star Trek Armada or Armada 2 had, but still a lot. There was a lot, and I definitely want to cover some of them because there was a lot of really high detailed work done in this game because the engine could allow for it, whereas Armada and Armada 2 couldn't quite handle the highest detail that was so humanly possible, but Legacy kind of had a little bit easier time with it just because of the smaller scale of the fights and the ships and stuff. But today we're going to be looking at two ships, and both of which come from the Stargate Universe because I don't know about you guys, but I love Stargate. If you haven't noticed how much I love Stargate yet, I do. But we're going to be looking at the X303, the Prometheus class, and the X304, which is the Daedalus class. Both of them are really cool in this mod. Really cool. You kind of get that feeling of Stargate when you're playing them. The 303 is a scout class ship. It's kind of on the smaller side, not quite as powerful. It goes down pretty easy if it gets into too much of a firefight, but it can definitely handle some shooting, firing. It only has the railgun, so don't hold your breath on holding out in a long fight with any big ships. But if it has a good support fleet, so what I usually am running with is two 303s and two 304s because the Daedalus is the powerhouse between the two of them. It's a cruiser class in this game, but it has a ton of firepower. It shoots lots of railguns, and it has torpedoes that you can shoot, and its shields hold up pretty well too. Both of them are really well detailed models. The textures are really well. The ship design is done very well. Very, very, very close to the game. Both of these favorites, absolute favorites. They're must-haves, and they're super easy to install. You just copy the zip folders straight into the game. It loads up. Everything's great. Weapon textures, everything. It's a whole kit and caboodle in these two mods. So if you still have Legacy and you've never gotten to play around with these two ships, I definitely suggest going and downloading them. It's definitely worth it. But that's all for me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.